I'm Kristen Johnson. I'm a 7th grade English language arts teacher at Truesdell Middle School. I'm very appreciative to the KFE for the grant that I was awarded this year. I can assure you that the money will go to every student in the 7th grade class. Right now that number is about 315 students, and they will not only each get 2 books this year, but there will also be tangible rewards for choosing the right thing to do during the school year. So I'm very excited about having the ability to have this money and to give our kids a reward for doing the right thing and for creating lifelong learners. One of the things that I thought you might be interested in is how I start my day, or how I start my school year, I should say, from the first day of that week. Even though traditionally we're told that lessons should not begin during that first week, it should be about getting acquainted, because students perform better when they are attached to their teacher on an emotional and personal level. I embed lessons in my very first couple of days for the simple reason that I do not have time to waste with my students, and I need to make it fun and engaging. We are a Title I school, and therefore most of my students hover around the 25th percentile rating for their reading ability. For instance, when I'm introducing myself, I'm going to do something called a KTWL, which is this form right here. It means what I know, what I think I know, what I want to learn, and what I have learned. I will ask the students to write down things that they think they already know about me. For instance, I'm known as the person who dances in the hallway before we go to class. And in fact, I do that. So I would expect students who were here last year will fill out the format. In doing so, they are learning how to use this form correctly, and it will become a class standard. It is also one of our building endeavors to make sure that all the students are engaged on a critical thinking level. Another thing that I will do between Wednesday and Thursday is I take a simple form called Guess What, which is just a form sheet of things like 52W in a Y, which stands for 52 weeks in a year. In giving them this sheet, I'm going to teach them about something called metacognition. I'm going to teach them how I would approach this sheet, how I think it through, how I go from a derivative, as in the sample answer, and then apply it to different methodologies, which they will see in the sheet itself. Metacognition becomes very important for my students who do not have usually a home with college-educated parents and do not have deep conversations of an academic scholastic nature. So I'm introducing them to a higher level concept which will continue throughout the year. Anyway, this is part of what I do at just the first couple of days to get my students started right. And again, I want to express my deep appreciation to your group for supporting my efforts. Thank you.